WDTN, the station that's working for you. This is 2 News Now.
Good morning, all. Look what we're doing. We are steadily making our way through the week. Isn't that something? It's already Tuesday. What a blessing. We've made it to Tuesday. Today is November 11th, and I am your host. I am Alexis Bellamy for 2 News Now, joined on this, what did I call it earlier? This Tootin' Tuesday? I think I called it something else.
I didn't hear that one.
No, I came up with something else. This terrific Tuesday fun with 2 News anchor Kayla Ferris. Kayla, welcome back. How are you?
Thank you so much. I'm a little chilly, honestly, on this Tuesday, Tootin' Tuesday, terrific Tuesday.
And we're going to find out exactly how chilly we are going to stay. But before we can get to exactly what's going on outside, we're going to hit your top stories for this morning. We're starting out with the latest out of that government shutdown. We are currently on day 42, but last night the Senate did vote to reopen the government. Now, the shutdown, it could last a few more days, as we know that members of the House, which has been in recess since mid-September, returned to Washington, D.C. to vote on that legislation. And on Sunday, we remember a small group of Democrats struck a deal with Republicans. And we do know that President Trump has signed off his support of this bill. So we cannot wait to see what happens with this. A lot going on around this.
Longest shutdown in history, but hopefully it'll be coming to an end soon. Next up, we want to wish all of our veterans a happy Veterans Day. To all the military members who have served our country, we want to thank you for your bravery and your service. We really appreciate all that you've done. And Veterans Day actually started back as Armistice Day back at the end of World War I. It was to recognize the ceasing of hostilities on the 11th month. On the 11th day at the 11th hour, which, it's 11:11. So
a lot of people don't know that. I learned that recently.
a little history for you today.
Do you have any vets in your family, Kayla?
Of course. I feel like we all have people who've served in our military and that deserve the respect because they've served our nation.
Yeah,
so
they deserve to be celebrated on this day.
So happy Veterans Day.
We're switching gears just a little bit. Let's talk money. So the Mega Millions lottery has reached $900 million. Whoa. I had to give that little pause for dramatic effect there. Now, tonight's drawing marks the 38th consecutive draw without a big winner, which is really interesting. So it's the longest run without a top winner, and the previous record of 37 drawings with no jackpot winner was in January of 2021 when one person in Michigan won more than $1 billion. If you match all 6 numbers, the lump sum payout is almost $392 million. Kayla, we've said it before. I won't say it to anyone.
But there will be signs. I know. If they're looking for a lottery winner, look no further. Here I am. I'm happy to win
signs.
all the money.
When I walk in wearing Sandy's original Grease jacket, like the
is that your first purchase if you win the lottery?
I gotta go and get it.
Wow, there will be signs. Yeah. Okay, well, speaking of money, the Hara Arena purchase has been approved. The state controlling board approved the purchase of the former Hara Arena site split between Trotwood and Harrison Township during a meeting last night. Now, Trotwood city leaders have spoken out against a behavioral health hospital and plan to have the first of 2 town hall meetings tomorrow. So once we know where this is headed, we'll update you.
And a mansion in Oakwood is now considered an Ohio historical landmark. Take a look at this. Yeah, Hawthorne Hill used to be the longtime home of the world's first pilot, as we know it, Orville Wright, and is now the city's 6th historical marker. So that is exciting.
Nice.
Now, the Oakwood Historical Society helped bring the marker to Hawthorne Hill, partnering with organizations like Dayton History. They do a lot. I heard a lot about them since I've been here. Now, the leader of the Historical Marker program says that they are thankful for the generous support of the Rotary Club of Oakwood and the community. That's something to see. I would go out there and take a look at that.
Yeah.
Love history. All right, we are switching gears to take a look at what is happening outside. Steve, the snow better stay in the rear view, at least for the foreseeable future. I know we're making our way through the colder months, but what can we expect?
Well,
more cold?
There's a little bit of snow out there. At least there has been throughout the morning hours. But right now, that little area of snow that was over Mercer County, Darke County, that has dissipated. In fact, as I put Live Doppler 2 radar into motion here, you can see that little line of snow there west of the metro. But again, it has fizzled out. But there's more back to the west. And if we do see this, and I think we will see some scattered snow flurries this afternoon, but they would be scattered and they would be on the light side. So certainly good news there. But it is cold out there right now, and it's windy. You can see our Goodwill Easter Seals camera looking toward the downtown area, it is shaking because of the wind out there. Look at these temperatures. We are only in the 20s and low 30s right now. And keep in mind, our normal or average high for the 11th of November is 55 degrees. So we will be nowhere near that today. In fact, we're at 29 right now officially at the International Airport. Skies are going to be mostly cloudy. Again, a few scattered snow flurries, but as far as temperatures this afternoon, unseasonably cold, highs in just the mid to upper 30s. And I want to tell you guys, there was a major solar flare that occurred this morning, and I'm going to talk more about that and the northern lights. We may see that here in the Miami Valley. That coming up in Maine weather in just a few minutes.
I will stay up for that. That is exciting.
Absolutely.
We're looking forward to it, Steve.
All right, thanks, Steve. So now we have some new details about what caused the deadly pileup crash on 75 northbound last Thursday. According to the crash report, an Amazon semi-truck was following too close to a cargo van with brakes that may not have been working. When the van slowed down with traffic, the semi rear-ended it. The van was pushed into two other vehicles, including another semi that was forced into the concrete barrier. The van's driver, 34-year-old Kevin Brindle of Stowe, Ohio, died. A spokesperson for Amazon says they're cooperating with law enforcement.
Now, when this happened, I know, Kayla, you remember, this just shut everything down.
It did.
Hours
it was slow.
and hours. It was really incredible. And, of course, now knowing what has happened makes it all the more sad and unfortunate. And our thoughts and prayers are with his family for anything like that to happen. And even, see, for all the people who were on the road and saw that sight while they were stuck in that, incredible. All right, we're going to switch gears one more time. We are going to see what is happening over in Troy. Now, we know that a formal request has been made to temporarily stop using one of the EMT units, and we've learned that's because they do not have enough staff to operate that unit safely. Now, to tell us a little bit more about that formal request and what it means, we're joined by 2 News reporter Evan Bales. Evan, good morning. What are officials saying over in Troy?
Good morning. So right now, no official action has been taken by the city of Troy. So that request that was put in by the local firefighter union. And essentially, they put that in, like you had said, because they don't have enough people. They need 10 people to operate this crew, Medic 15. They have 9 right now. They've put in, I believe their whole crew within the Troy Fire Department has put in 8,400 hours of overtime this year, which is absolutely insane. Now, this kind of ties into the nationwide shortage of firefighters, police officers, and EMTs that the whole country is facing. So, I mean, right now, the plan is to reach out to the union, reach out to the city, see exactly what kind of response that they're going to have to this, whether or not they're going to be able to take Medic 15, out of operation, and what sort of consequences this will have for the citizens of Troy.
And that was my next question to you, Evan, was the impact that this one unit going away could have on the community. Do you think that's something that you're going to be learning a little bit more about today?
No, absolutely. I mean, talking to people in the area, talking to businesses who obviously rely on these services, taking out an arm from your local fire and EMS services that could have a significant impact on your call, and your call and response times.
Yeah. And this was posted on social media too. Was there any responses on social media? Were they surprised by this?
Yeah, who's weighing in?
A lot of people that I saw, this post was made on Facebook. A lot of people seem very supportive of making sure that these firefighters are given their time off, are able to recover from the fatigue that they've accumulated from having to work so much overtime. It seems people are fairly supportive of being able to support their firefighters.
Yeah, because what did you say? 8,000 something hours of overtime is unheard of. It almost sounds like a made up number. Like, I can't even imagine how they got to that point. So that is a big story, Evan. We'll be staying with you and learning more about that as you learn it.
Thank you.
For that.
Thank you.
We are switching gears now. Time to look at that, react to that story for today. One question, I just want to know, how much Halloween candy do you guys have left in your house? And I'm not only talking to the kids here, because people have said, like, oh, no, I don't have any kids. Why would I have Halloween candy? No one said you can't. Yeah, no one said you can't buy Halloween candy for yourself. You're going to be doing what's happening in this video and handing it out to people, the kids. Oh, look at this cute little cow.
Yo, moo, moo.
But yeah, how much candy do you have left And I'm interested, how much longer do you anticipate being able to hold on to it?
Yeah, we want to know. What are you going to do with that candy too? Or
Because, the longer it goes on, like you get through like the best of the candy and then you get to like your mid-tier candy and then, like your bottom of the barrel. So if you have a lot of candy left over, isn't even the good candy? So there's so many questions.
It's not the good candy. It
Yeah,
can't
it's
be.
probably not going to be. But I want to find out. Scan that QR code. It's right there. Get in on the conversation. Want to hear from you. On the other side of the break, we've got another look at weather and what is coming up at the Diamond, how you can get involved in one of the Miami Valley's biggest holiday light displays. Everything you need to know when we get back.
2 News Now, brought to you by Universal Windows Direct.
Hi, I'm Dan, the owner of Universal Windows Direct of Dayton. This is Bowie. He's been sniffing out the coolest winter deals for you. For a limited time, buy 2 windows, get 2 free. Get $250 off for patio doors and entry doors, $1,500 off for roofing, and $2,000 off for siding. Plus this week, 24 months interest-free financing for all products. Keep the cold out and the savings in. Give us a call now.
Universal Windows Direct.
We're back, everyone. We're back, and the clock is ticking. We are now just 87 days away from the Winter Olympics.
Yes.
And, ooh, beautiful. Take a look at this. Look at this
Gorgeous.
view in Milan, where the games can be expected to be played all throughout this beautiful city. I love this shot. Man,
I
we
love
can
it
just
too.
sit
Setting
there.
Yes, absolutely beautiful. So we know the torch is going to be lit from February 6th up until February 22nd for these Winter Games. I've been telling you guys a little bit about the games every time we talk about them, every time we do this countdown. And one of the things I learned while we've been participating is the Winter Olympics may have started, back in 1924. But some of the sports, some of the events that we love, like figure skating and ice hockey, started in Summer Olympics first. Isn't that interesting?
Oh,
That is interesting.
Like the winter is the most wintry sport started.
Ice skating in summer.
I know, right? I totally wish I could play a sport like for the Olympics.
Yeah.
I wish I was an Olympian. If I could be anything
right?
else, I would be an
An
Olympian.
Olympian? Well, if we wanted the shot to practice winter skiing or snowing on ice, now is our shot because it is freezing outside. Steve.
Yes.
Right. It's, you could just skate outside right now, but we don't recommend that, right? Because this time of year, the ice, any ice on ponds or lakes or what have you,
Dangerous.
it's very, very thin, and you would go right through those. But Live Doppler 2 HD, take a look at it. We are mainly dry. I say mainly because if you look up there in extreme western Mercer County, there's a little bit of very light snow. And I do expect some snow showers to move across the Miami Valley, scattered snow showers and light as we head throughout the afternoon. And it will be mostly cloudy on this Veterans Day as well. We had a lot of sunshine to start the day, or the morning rush, brilliant, bright sunshine this morning, but the clouds have moved in, and again, a few scattered snow showers. Temperature-wise, another extremely cold day, 29 degrees. Look at the winds, gusting west-southwest at 20, and that gives us a wind chill of 16 degrees. If you're heading out, dress for temperatures that feel like 16 degrees. Here are temperatures current around the Miami Valley, upper 20s, low 30s. And again, our normal high this time of the year is in the mid-50s. So we're not going to be anywhere near that as we head through the day today. I mentioned this a bit earlier in First Weather. The Earth, planet Earth, blasted by a major solar flare this morning. And already we're looking at radio blackouts across Africa and Europe. There could be some issues even here in the United States. And what we will see here in the United States, and maybe even in the northern Miami Valley, would be the northern lights. And it does look like they could be seen as far south as North Carolina. We'll watch what happens here in the Miami Valley as we get into around 10, 11 o'clock tonight and just see what we will see out there. At least skies will be clear. Those clouds will move out. So if we do see them here, we will see them. Future track, as you look at the cloud cover today, again, mostly cloudy and a chance for a scattered snow shower or two this afternoon. Otherwise, we clear out this evening. It'll be clear tonight. Look at that, guys. Lots of sunshine tomorrow.
Beautiful
and
sun.
Clear skies as we head into Wednesday night. And on Thursday, we're going to look at more sunshine. So that's going to make us very happy as we head through the next few days. So quickly, your forecast today, 37, mostly cloudy, some scattered flurries out there, just windy and cold. Tonight, down to 33, clearing, again, windy and cold. And tomorrow, how about that, 51 degrees along with the sunshine. So that will feel nice. A quick look at that 7-day forecast. And no rain the rest of the week. And temperatures hitting the 60s by the weekend, and we may see some rain over the weekend, but I'll take the 60s. You
That
And I'll
crazy
take the
Ohio
sun.
weather.
Yeah, I'll take
Back
the
and
sun.
forth.
Not a fan of the temperatures could be a little bit warmer, but the sun is out, the snow is gone or going soon, hopefully. So we'll take it. But I
Yeah.
will be looking forward to those northern lights or the
Oh, yeah.
possibility of seeing them.
I'll
Steve.
take a
That's
peek.
really exciting.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's very exciting.
Mhm.
Well, switching gears a little bit, still staying on the weather track though. We're about to bring up some pretty interesting video of this
Shocking.
super typhoon. This is in the Philippines, and that is actually a pedestrian bridge. Now, this is not something you would want to walk across during this video right now.
You say during the video or even at all, really. I
I
mean,
don't
if you're,
know. I think it would be pretty cool
know.
to walk across. I mean, I
Maybe-
like a little thrill seeker
Yeah,
stuff
I
like
am
that.
too, but maybe
but
just 'cause
not
I'm looking
this
at it like
thrilling.
this. Yeah.
No. This is crazy. This is in the Philippines during Typhoon Funwang. So this made landfall on Sunday in the Philippines. It left mass destruction and yeah, that's a bridge that you would normally walk across, but again, not
No.
during these
That
weather
is
conditions.
horrifying.
Yeah.
But on the other side of things, it is beginning to look a lot like Christmas over in Troy. And that is actually because the city set up its tree yesterday. Take a look at this. This is a time lapse of
Wow.
it. We know that electrical, street, park, and even police staff all work together through the snowy weather. That's right. We had the weather element going for them yesterday to get this tree set up. Now, it was donated by Ben Walker and his family on Sydney Road in Casttown, Sydney Road. And the lights and the decorations will go up for the tree within the next few weeks, all in order to prepare for Troy's Main Street Grand Illumination on November 28th.
Well, this is awesome. You know, the tree in Times Square just went up. The tree in
love
Troy is
this
going
so
up.
much.
Like,
this is all
Christmas
the
is
Christmas
coming.
holiday feels. I could not say it more.
and
But
speaking of holiday feels,
I know. So that's what we are excited about. We are going to go and look ahead to one of the most beautiful light displays that you can expect to see this holiday season. We're talking a Deck the Diamond.
For the first
Long
time.
coming. Yes, so excited. This morning we're joined by Nicole Anucci with the Dayton Dragon. She's going to tell us what to expect. Nicole, thank you so much for being here. What's going
Yes.
on at the Diamond?
Yes, thank you for having me. So we are so excited. Like you said, for the first time ever, we are holding
Ooh,
Deck the
wow.
Diamond
look
here
how
at the ballpark.
beautiful.
So 1.1 million lights, which we have been putting up over the past few weeks. So our crew has been hard at work getting everything up. A 44-foot tree is up. So tons of stuff to see. Starts this Friday and runs through January 3rd, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. each night.
Wow.
this is
okay.
awesome, Nicole.
And
Yeah.
see, I'll ask you because I can see it right here. Tell me about some of the activities. What can we do once we get there? I see people are
Yeah.
making s'mores, which is where I will go as soon as I arrive.
And that will definitely be there. So there is no shortage of fun. So like you said, we will have fire pits with s'mores, the train that you just saw there, that will be going around on the field. So you get up close and personal with all the lights down there. Photos with Santa, letters to Santa, ornament decorating. Like I said, there is absolutely no shortage of fun at this event.
Ornament
Absolutely.
decorating is also up my alley.
So, Nicole, I also understand that this is supposed to last for a little while. People
Yes.
have some time to get out there.
enjoy.
Yeah. Can you tell us more about that?
Yeah. So starting this Friday, which we are so excited for, it feels like it came up on us so quickly.
quick.
Yeah.
But it will go through the new year to January 3rd. So if you're someone who likes to celebrate early or you want to come out multiple times, we would totally love that too. But like I said,
Perfect.
through January 3rd. So dragonsdeckthediamond.com, you can see the full dates of when we're open as well.
And Caleb will
Awesome.
be there soon.
I will be there. You talked about opening night. I
Yeah.
think that'll be when I make my appearance.
Perfect. I may come and
So,
visit.
yes, this is exciting. So you'll be able
Very
to see
exciting.
some Two News faces
Yes,
there.
you
I
will.
think
Enjoy
I'm going to
something
be there
sweet.
with Miss Kelly King, Two News
Oh,
anchor
Kayla
Kelly
and
King.
Kelly at the Diamond.
Yes,
this
so come
weekend.
see
Go
us on
join.
Friday
So exciting.
night from 6 to 7:30. We'll be at Deck the Diamond. Nicole, this
Perfect.
is so exciting.
Thank you, Nicole, for being here with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Alrighty, we are going to go ahead and take a quick break, but on the other side, one, we're hearing those react to that responses, and we're also getting a look at what's coming up in Living Dayton. Who's in the kitchen? Everything you
Yes.
need to know. When we return. Back now with a look at those react to that responses. One of my favorite parts of the show, if I
Yes.
can say so myself. Love hearing from you guys. So, how much Halloween candy do you guys have left at the house? Not just you, the kids, whole family. How
Let's
much do you
get
guys have
into
left?
it.
Well, Trevor actually says, I live by myself, so none. Not a good excuse, Trevor, because you can get candy to hand out to the kids. You can just buy some for yourself.
Trevor, I would implore you to go to the store and get that half-price candy right now.
This is the time.
You deserve it.
Okay, so on the flip side of that, Channing says, left, I didn't even make it to dusk, and I didn't have any trick-or-treaters stop by.
Channing, that's the spirit.
Well, no, I'm sad he didn't have trick-or-treaters. That's unfortunate.
But more candy for you.
You. Hope you enjoyed it, Channing.
All righty. Well, just in time for the holidays, we're switching gears from Halloween to Christmas a little bit, or Thanksgiving. And one well-known fast food chain is entering the dessert competition. I'm actually terrified of this.
I too.
This is a Mountain Dew Baja Blast pie, ? Taco Bell released this new item on Thursday, and it's a limited edition key lime pie dessert inspired by the chain's Baja Blast beverage. Now, I'm a big fan of the Baja Blast. I do like the Baja Blast, but I feel
in
like
soda form, right?
Right. With the drink, though, the fact that it's actually the same color, this teal color, is giving me pause. I'm a little nervous to eat this.
I am too.
Like, I feel like it might give me some type of superpower. I might start having reaction to this.
I'm sure. I don't know, maybe this is how you become a Marvel superhero or something. Take a bite and get your powers.
Yeah.
No. So
And
you're not going to try it then, Kayla?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I'm openly not trying this.
I think I would rather have like an apple pie, something more traditional. But if you try it, we want to know. I want to know. I'm very curious about this. The pie costs $19.99, so it's going to run you about $20. Which is not what I would pay for it.
Me
but
neither, but that's
let
neither
us
here
know
nor
if
there.
you would try it. I'm very curious.
And take a look at this. A police officer searching a wooded area over in Georgia got quite the shock when, look and listen to this. A deer suddenly bounded toward him before crashing into nearby bushes. Just listen to how this happens.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh.
Sugar, dude.
He says, holy sugar. That's what we wanted you guys to hear. That was his response. But can you imagine something like this happening to you? Just in a deer out of nowhere. And they're supposed to be really skittish, too, aren't they?
Well, this looks like he was pretty skittish. Yeah.
That was super scary.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is like, he's like auditioning for Rudolph's, like for Santa's sleigh almost, the way that he was bouncing like that. I would expect a reindeer to act like this.
Alrighty. We are looking ahead now to what is happening later today. Grace is here with a look at what's going on in Living Dayton. Who is in the kitchen? We love when you can be here and tell us what's going on.
Oh, yes. I'm super excited about this one. El Maison is going to be in the kitchen making some of their Thanksgiving specials.
Yum.
They're also going to be doing an Italian wine dinner.
Ooh.
I mean, come on. Thanksgiving, Italian wine dinner.
A wine
what
dinner?
more could you want?
I love it.
I love that.
I'm super excited with that. And then, Thanksgiving specials. We're talking about Thanksgiving, but also the holidays. Christmas is almost here. So Dayton History is actually going to be coming on to talk about their Ringing in the Holidays, a Carol on Christmas preview party. I'm super excited for that one because it's hard to believe that it's almost time for Christmas.
And who doesn't love a Christmas party?
That's what I'm saying. And of course, today is Veterans Day, so we are celebrating our veterans with Montgomery County Veterans Services Commission. So stay tuned to see how you can be involved in that one.
Absolutely. Happy Veterans Day.
Alrighty. Before we go, take a look at this, you guys. This is literally what it looks like. A roadside sea lion. He's literally stuck there in the middle of the road.
How did you get there?
So much time. I just thought he was something cute to leave off with.
Absolutely.
And he's just enjoying the rain. What a cute face. Alrighty, that does it for us on 2 News Now at 11 o'clock. I'm Alexis Bellamy, joined by Kayla Ferris. We will see you guys back here tomorrow at 11. Have a good one.